Alright, group number 1. You chose the green jasper. Let's start to have a look at what message does your spirit animals have for you. And we have the moth, omen of death, number 13. Release the old, embrace the new. This card signals the conclusion of a job, relationship, or phase of life. It is time to let go. Do you feel lost, or are you excited to move on? How you feel about endings influences your experience. Come to terms with death so you can welcome new beginnings. Moth assures us that death is not a stopping point, but a beginning. Moth nurtures our journey to rebirth and encourages us to trust the process. And let's have a look at what message your angels have for you. And we have Daniel, divine discernment. Trust in the messages within, they are divinely guided. Discernment is a deep inner knowing of the answer or the next step when it comes to a life decision. You already have the answers within you. Use your discernment with a particular area in your life that requires decisions to be made. What you feel you need to do is what you need to do. Trust in your discernment, and trust that you have the answers and know what to do. Take the first step, and the angels will guide you on, step by step. So trust in your ability to assess the situation and make a judgment. And lastly, what message does your guides have for you? Surrender. Relax and go with the flow. Your guides are helping you on your road, and they are helping you to get where you need to be. Take time for self-care and rest. Get a good night's sleep to recover and rejuvenate, so you can begin to think more clearly. It's time to let go. The wheels are in motion, and you do not have to be active at this time. Manifestation happens in the sleep state. Meditate and center yourself. So pile 1, there was a lot about letting go and trusting yourself and trusting the process. Alright, pile number 2. You chose clear quartz. Let's start to have a look at what message does your spirit animals have for you. And we have the gorilla, 6 of fossils. It's time to strive for a balanced exchange of resources. Accept gladly and give freely. Share freely and take just what you need. There is strength in gentleness. Act with compassion and show respect to others. Share your knowledge, talents, and resources responsibly. And let's have a look at what message does your angels have for you. Hope, authentic reclamation. It's time to call back all the lost parts of yourself. You are loved beyond measure. You have not been forgotten. You do not have to long for love. It's your inheritance. Ask yourself, what do you really long for? Bring your gifts and talents into reality. It's time for you to shine and reclaim your gifts, talents, and story. And lastly, what message does your guides have for you? Sustenance. Only you can know what your soul truly desires. Listen to your inner dreams, hopes, and wishes. even if it's opposite to what others expect of you. There is enough abundance to nourish and support your desires. Nourish your soul by finding interesting, exciting, and stimulating ways to experience life. This is a time to learn, grow, and change. Appreciate all the blessings, treats, gifts, friendships, and love surrounding you now. So pile number 2, there was a lot about sharing your knowledge, your talents, your gifts. Alright, pile number 3, you chose the amethyst cluster. First, let's have a look at what message does your spirit animals have for you. And we have the ibis, nurturer of feathers. Trust your intuition and speak your truth. Refine your intellect, rise above confusion and awaken. Connect with metaphysical knowledge and sacred magic. Deepen your spiritual knowledge. Be sensitive to timing cues. Tap into your emotions. Be honest, align with truth, and be clear with others and yourself. And let's have a look at what message does your angels have for you. And we have the amethyst, metamorphosis. And the funny thing is, I did not look at the cards when I chose the crystals. You are in a vortex of deep transformation. Surrender to the process that's unfolding. Connect with the energies of transformation and transmutation. Connect with the violet flame. Transform your challenges. Perhaps you don't feel ready for the change, but it's time to trust the process and surrender to the shifts, for they are moving you into a space of healing and wholeness. Change isn't linear. Sometimes it feels like you're moving backwards, but relax and don't fight the changes, or it will delay your expansion. You will get the opportunity to emerge into a more aligned and aware state. The angels are with you, leading you to real transformation. Alright, let's have a look at what message does your guides have for you. And it's number 33, guidance. Guidance is all about learning to communicate with your soul and discovering and manifesting your purpose. The soul can send you messages through symbols, synchronicity, hunches, sudden inspiration, dreams, and even direct channeling. Consciously connect with your guides, heighten your psychic abilities, and fine-tune your skills to be present and to pay attention. Look at spirituality from new perspectives that may be unfamiliar to you. Be willing to speak with people whose experiences and beliefs are different from your own. You may need to move out of your comfort zone to do this. Rely on your intuition and inner knowledge. Watch for synchronicities and opportunities. Trust your instincts and pay attention, as your messages can come from a variety of sources. And pay attention to your dreams. So pile number 3, there was a lot about trusting your intuition and spiritual knowledge and communicating with your soul. Alright, pile number 4. You chose the obsidian tower. Let's have a look at what message does your spirit animals have for you. And we have the albatross, 8 of feathers. Let go of limitations, lighten up and soar. View life from a higher perspective. Maybe you have restricted yourself through fear and made yourself feel powerless. But that's all in your head. Use your own thoughts to set yourself free. It is time to perceive clearly and assess honestly. It takes courage to accept responsibility for the restrictions that bind you, a resolution to see that you are free. Use your stamina and endurance to glide through inner chaotic storms. And let's have a look at what message your angels have for you. And we have charity, pillar of service. Serve with a gracious heart and know God is serving you. Help others in order to surmount your own feelings of helplessness and fear. Open your heart and give generously, and the angels will deliver miraculous solutions to you. If you feel stuck or unsure, direct your energy towards service. When you give, God or the universe always gives back. Be there for others. Be there for the mission you feel called to carry out. Be there for those you love deeply, and you will experience love, support, and connection in return. Remember to be authentic in your service. Opportunities for abundance and joy are coming your way. Alright, and let's have a look at what message your guides have for you. And there was a lot of cards falling out for you. Pile number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And I think they all kind of create a story, but I'm also gonna read about them individually. So we have this card called Drive, which wants to give you the message of simplifying your life. You need to get back to the basics. If you feel stuck, things are going to move. You should zero in on something you're called to do. And you could also get ready to move or travel. And then we have concentration. It's time to utilize the tools, resources, and skills that are available to you. You will find inspiration to solve problems. Be aware and focused. Know what you're doing and why you're doing it. You need to be focused on a single objective or purpose. Channel all your energy towards this one goal. Commit to the task and eliminate distractions. And then we have spiritual practice. Spiritual practice will help to ground you, and it may trigger observations that lead to life-changing breakthroughs and ideas. Perform an everyday spiritual practice, for example meditation, prayer, yoga, tai chi, breathwork, or burning incense. And then we have beginnings. This card indicates a new beginning that brings open-hearted opportunities. Consider connecting with your soul and inner guidance in a new way. This new beginning may bring the opportunity to stay true to your path and guidance. Creativity, finances, and love are flowing just before you. And then we have the card of wholeness, of the heart chakra. You are complete and whole as you are. You lack nothing. Activation and healing of your heart chakra. To love others is to love yourself, because we are all one. You are a divine being, here to give and receive love. And these cards, I feel like tell a story that you need your drive. Sorry, my camera shut off by itself. But what I was about to say is that you need to use your drive, your concentration, and a spiritual practice to bring about new beginnings that will lead to wholeness. And I feel called to read about this card from the guidebook, because it's about your healing your heart chakra, and in the previous cards they talked about fear, helplessness, and feeling stuck. And the way to battle fear is to feel love. So I think that this is very important for this group. All right. Recognize that you are a part of something larger. You have a connection here with not only this life and physical body, but with the divine and the universe. Ganesha is guiding you to recognize the sacred truth that you are a divine being, here to give and receive love. It is time to recognize your role in this life. You are complete and whole as you are. You lack nothing. The simplest way to win hearts is through your actions. Green is representative of the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. The heart chakra is the center where we experience love. When the heart chakra is open, you are able to create a safe and supportive, loving environment. When the heart chakra is clear and in balance, you will find compassion for all life. You may be more empathic. You may be able to see the divine in other people. You will find you are happy and fulfilled because you are fulfilling your divine purpose in service to humanity. Your sense of self is not limited to the ego. Your consciousness will expand, and you realize that to love others is to love yourself, because we are all one. This card symbolizes peace. You are asked to take a moment and hold the color green in your heart. You may experience a soothing, relaxed feeling that will bring a sense of renewal and self-control. If you are in need of healing, breathe deeply and affirm your health and healing. Alright, that was group 4.